Hi, friends. It's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's reading lesson. As you know, we have been reading all kinds of informational or nonfiction books, books that teach us about a topic. And we've also talked about how we are learning the key details and the main topic of our books. Now, maybe you've noticed that as you're reading, there are some special words that the authors are using that go along with your topic. An expert word. We talked a little bit about this the other week. We thought of words that were expert words and very specific words we would use for our topic. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about expert words, and we're going to talk about how we can figure out what those words might mean. Today we're going to use the pictures to help us figure out what our expert words mean. I have my book Honeybees. I started this book a couple weeks ago, but I figured there was more I could learn from it. So let me show you under the camera how I use the pictures to help me figure out what an expert word means. All right, friends, so I've been reading my Honeybees book, and I have read a couple pages, and it says honeybees collect pollen and nectar from flowers. Pollen and nectar are two expert words that I kind of need to figure out what that means. So let me look at the picture. Well, I see my bumblebee here, and if I look very closely, the bumblebee is right in the middle of the flower where these things are coming up. And then if I zoom in and look even more closely, I'm noticing that bee has like yellow stuff on its wings and its head. I'm wondering if that's the pollen or nectar from the flowers. I might not have known that if I was just reading those words or just hearing them. But when I look closely at the picture, that's something I'm noticing. The little spots of yellow stuff. It looks kind of like powder. Let me try it on another page. It says, honeybees carry pollen on their legs in pollen baskets. Ooh, I heard that word pollen again on this page. And now I heard they have pollen baskets. Let me look again at the flower and the bumblebee. The bumblebee is right in the middle of the flower. And look at that yellow powder is all over the honeybee. So by looking closely at these two pictures, it helped me to understand a little bit more about what pollen is. I think pollen is that yellow dusty stuff that's down in the middle of a flower. So let's try one more. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more. It says, honeybees drink nectar from flowers with their proboscis. Proboscis? That is definitely an expert word, and I'm not really sure what it means. I see it here, proboscis, and I see it again here on the page with the label. Look closely at the picture. It's pointing to this part of the honeybee. I'm going to read it again. Honeybees drink nectar from flowers with their proboscis or proboscis. I want you to think about this picture and this part of the picture and tell me what you think this expert word might mean. Use the picture to help you figure it out and tell me what you're thinking. Now that you saw me look at the pictures to learn more about what a word might mean, I want you to try in your book. Try to pay close attention and use the pictures to help you figure out what an expert word or a vocabulary word about your topic could mean.